y'all, it's Tammy with Southern Angel Stamping. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing some cards that I made with my paper pumpkin. And the paper pumpkin is my wonderful family. It's the April 2020 paper pumpkin. So I've already done the unboxing, and if you'd like to see the unboxing of all the products, you can click the little button up in the right hand corner, the cards, it'll pop down, or you can go down in the description box below, and I'll have that link down there so you can click on that and go watch that video. And you can watch that after this one, or go watch that and then come back to this one. Before I get started though, here is my new host code. So since May is starting, I want to go ahead and give y'all the new host code. This will be for the month of May. Now let me tell you, this paper pumpkin here, normally I would do the unboxing, and then I would show you how to make the cards the way they are, and then give you alternative cards and show you how to make them. I am going to start doing something different for the simple reason I don't have any customers yet for paper pumpkin or Stampin' Up customers, and so it's a lot of work to come up with the ideas and the planning for these cards for y'all, and getting them done, and on, you know, for the videos and everything, and making the cards, making them for the videos, and then of course editing and posting, and you know, all that. It just takes a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, a lot of work and everything, which I love doing it all, but it does take a lot of extra time. So what I decided to do is go ahead and just make up a bunch of cards and then share them with you that way until I get some paper pumpkin subscribers. And then that way, when I do get some paper pumpkin subscribers, I will start teaching classes on YouTube for them. So if you end up purchasing a paper pumpkin from me, then I will start teaching on here, and you'll see how to make the cards by me. But until then, this is just a better way for me to do this with everything. So with that being said, we'll just go ahead and I'm going to open this up and get down into it. I will show you though, here is the stamp set. And these are what I stamped them out. I always stamp them out on these cards. This is how I keep mine. I stamp them out on these little cards like this, and I label it on the front and the back, because I keep it down in this little box like this. I keep all of them in there so you can see all the stamps. Has a little tree top or flower. You can do all kinds of little things with this. It says brother, son, sister, mom, dad. I'll always be here for you. Happy Father's Day. I'm glad you are in my family. Daughter, family, where life begins and love never ends. To my wonderful and happy Mother's Day. A little leaf branch and some little butterflies, and then a tree trunk. So those are all the stamps that came in the kit. And then also, these weren't in the kit here. I got some extra little things. Some of these things were past paper pumpkin kits that I like to mix in. That's what's so wonderful about these kits. Let me just say, when you start building up your collection, you'll have things left over, and then you'll start mixing your kits together, and you'll just have a lot of fun with them. So, because you can always mix your supplies, and you always get to keep your little ink spots and your stamps, but any of your little leftover little embellishments or anything, you can always like mix them with other kits because they always seem to just match. Like, see, I've got that left over from a paper pumpkin. You know, I've always got like these little banners or tags left over from kits that I can use. And see, like I said, all these are left over from past kits. All these little embellishments, those are all left over from other little kits. And I was using them in this kit. Okay, so this came in this kit this time, and I was using this little tray here to keep my supplies in. And I'll post a picture here, and you can see how I had everything laid out nicely. So I've still got some leaf branches and some tree branches to play with. I still want to make some cards. I've still got a few little tags. Quite a bit of tags actually left in here. I've got quite a bit of the birds and the butterflies too. So you can see all that's still in there. So here we go. Here is the paper pumpkin box I'm going to open. So before I get started, I was going to share with you about the next paper pumpkin. This is what was in the box, and this was going to be our next paper pumpkin for May, but I have just found out that they are sold out. So if you have not gotten this paper pumpkin yet, you kind of lost your chance on it, and they're all sold out. So there's no more, as far as I know. I don't know if they're going to be able to get any more or not. I will let you know, but as far as I know now, they have no more available, which is a shame, because this was an exciting one to have. They were having all the in colors. I'd been posting about this all over Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all my other sites, and saying, you know, hurry up and go grab this. Yeah, I'm excited to see this next kit too. I think it's going to be an awesome kit, and I can't wait to see how they're going to set that up, because it's going to have all the new in colors in it. So it's kind of understandable how it would sell out, because it's going to be pretty awesome. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to open this up, and this is everything. Oh, and I wanted to show you, I took this, and this was some of the punch outs here, and I made stencils to use. Leaves, these leaves right here popped out of them, and I had been making, I just made a stencil, and I made a stencil out of this one. Like, there was 3 in a row, and I'll show you on one of them. I cut this one for a full piece, and then I cut this piece here for just a little bit of a leaf, because you can see the rest of it right there. So anyway, I've got 2 stencils there. And then this is all just like little bits and pieces of my kit left over. I mean, I've got some card bases, I've got pieces of cards. See, I've got this. I was using this as a stencil, which say I can cut that. I can cut it and make it like I did these, which I probably will. Make them more sturdy. I've got this. I can use this as a stencil. I've got these pieces here. So this one I'm talking about. And I've even used pieces of this. That's probably why it was cut, because I was using these pieces to make leaves. I can cut this and use this still, which I plan to do, even these white pieces. I mean, I use everything. I keep everything to use it. And pardon me for my voice. I know I sound kind of scraggly. My allergies are acting up again. I've got this left over. This is a piece I made from one of the little stencils. Let's see, that's how I did that. And then I used an ink dabber, some ink, card base, got some envelopes left over. Oh, this was a Mother's Day card I just had in here. This is from actually left over from last year. I wanted to put it in here with my Mother's Day cards. So that's stuff that I just had left over. I wanted to show you all the stuff I still had left over that I can still work with and use, and I will still be using. Okay? Because I've got plenty of products still to use, and will come in handy because I've got Mother's Day, Father's Day cards, anniversary and birthday cards still to make. I got some people asking me to make Mother's Day cards for them because they want to buy some cards from me, so that's good, because I'm going to start selling some cards. So if you're interested in buying cards from me, get in touch with me. Let me know. So here's all the cards that I have made out of this kit. This is just out of this one kit. Now, there's extra stuff added into it, of course. So I'm going to show you everything, all these cards. So all these first ones, most of them are Mother's Day cards. Okay, this is the envelope. Okay, and this is, let's see, what is our paper? Instruction sheet. I don't even know where it's at. Oh, here it is. So these are the cards that you were supposed to make, and this one right here, I just I did not want to cover that up. It was too pretty. I thought, that's just, I love what this says. It says, life's greatest blessing begin and end with family. It is families that we learn to love, teach what is most important, and grow together in love and laughter. Grateful for you, happy to be yours. So I thought that was very pretty, too pretty to be covered up the way they had it. So I was like, no, I'm not going to cover all that up. So what I did was decorate around it. And I cut some of the card. Or no, I didn't cut this card. This was not the one I cut, I'm sorry. I just fixed it like this to where it could open up. It's still a Z-fold. So it sits up and can open up. You can still write inside of it. I don't know who exactly this is going to just yet. So depending on who it goes to or anything, it will be stamped inside. So that's why I didn't stamp anything inside just yet. But I put all these cute little flowers, sponge daubed in there. Glued all those on there. And then I don't know if you can see the shimmer or not, but I used some of the Wink Stella on them. And I used some of these little flowers. I did use some of the ribbon. These right here are from, and they're not even in the package, but you can get these from Stampin' Up. These right here. What are they called? I'll have to pop them up here and show you. Glitter enamel dots. That's what they are. They're the glitter enamel dots. And then this stamp set that I use is the Timeless Tulips. That's where I got all the tulips from. I love this stamp set. This was the first time I've used it because this came in my new unboxing here recently. So I'm going to be working with that here soon. And you see that Happy Mother's Day in there? I think I used it a few times, even though I had a Happy Mother's Day. But it's got Happy and then Mother's Day, whereas the one that came in our kit, it says Mother's Day different. Let's see. Yeah, it's just Happy Mother's Day straight across. I had several different Happy Mother's Day. But anyway, I thought that was a nice card. And of course I decorated the tulips. This one, similar to theirs, but not exactly. As you can see, mine's a little bit different from theirs. Okay. I did my tree kind of like theirs. I got the birds. I did clouds. I just felt like there need to be clouds. And where I got the clouds from, if you don't remember last month's Paper Pumpkin, they had clouds. So I put clouds back there. Now, first I did them blue, and I just felt like they were too blue. So I ended up getting my the Whisper White ink pad, and I used that on there. And then I got some Wink Stella, and I put that on there too. But I didn't want to get them too white because of the white background, since it was so white. Now, here's where I did different. Well, for one, I put this little bow here because I felt like it needed a little bow down there. Another thing I did different, I didn't like how it was not staying shut. So for me to get mine to stay shut, I made it to where it would slip through. Okay. That's how I got it to where it would stay closed, because it just wasn't staying closed very well. So I got it to where it stayed closed by just not gluing the, as you see, it just, the trunk slips right through. and that helped it to stay closed. And then it just pops open, and then I put that inside. And the bees came from, I think it was February's kit. Yeah, I'll Be Yours. No, January. Sorry, it was January's kit. And I'll Be Yours. I've still not used this stamp right there. That one or that one yet, I don't think. And of course I stamped the tree there. I've used those bees a couple of times actually. And then I did a bee and a half a tree there. This one. Here is my envelope. See, I just tuck them in like that. So you can see it matches here. There's the front of it. And then this says Happy Mother's Day. And that's all glittered up with Wink of Stella. And it's got some gems here. And I did the little butterflies. Got some Wink of Stella on them also. And I made, this time I used that stamp. I used the stamp this time, made it into a flower where you stamp it on both sides. And I made it look like a flower, and there's the leaves. Actually, these leaves right here, I made myself by actually tracing through one of these. And then cutting it out. So yeah, those were my own leaves. And then there's the inside. And that's sponged on. And this First My Mother, Forever My Friend, that came from A Wish for Everything. And this is a 2-set stamp right here. And you can get this as a whole bundle right now. This has 2 sets to it, and then there's dies also that you can get. So you can get all this on, all this right now is on the last chance. So you want to make sure you go grab that while you can. That stuff is going really fast too. Clearance, all that stuff is going very fast. So make sure you go check that stuff out. Okay, so here's this one. And I decorated it here with the bee, and then I put a little bee here. As you can see, my little envelope had to be recreated for this one. There's the card. Now this one is, I made the flowers different here. Wanted to give them a little bit, make them smaller, more shape. And then this is like supposed to look like a flower basket. This is using this embossing folder right here. Is the Coastal Weave 3D embossing folder. This is on the last chance, I believe too, which I was surprised. So grab that while you can. And then I've got another bee in here. And I did his little wings, glittered up his little wings, and I put some little gems on it. This one's real pretty. I just did a little bit of the Linka Stella, and here's a butterfly, some Linka Stella, a few little pearls, a bow. I like at the background you can see some of the where it's been sponged on. I like how it goes from blue to green. And then open it up and there's some of the flowers. It says, "I'll always be here for you. Happy Mother's Day." And then there's a flower sponged on there. This one, just an envelope. This is from in the basket, and the rabbit is from last month's paper pumpkin kit, the little stamp. So I got the rabbit there too. Yeah, that is from last month. There's a rabbit in the basket. And I did the tree, and then I put some of those little, tell me that one's falling off there, little embellishments on here. And these were from a different kit. Cannot remember which one, but I still even have some after putting all these on here. And then I used some pink twine. This was some of my DIY twine that I made using my re-inkers. And if you haven't seen that video, I can post a link down below in the description box, and you can see how to make that out of just some white twine. You can make it match any color you need as long as you've got the re-inkers. And here's the inside, giving thanks for you with a very grateful heart. Yeah, it came from this one again. I wish for everything. I think I used that set quite a bit. Here's one. I did some bees here. I got Happy Mother's Day, and I embossed this. So it's got a little bit of a shine and nice texture to it. I also embossed the flower and the inside of the leaves. So it's got a lot of nice texture going on. The butterfly has got some shine to it. The bee's wings got some glitter going. I love the bow. So it's very nice. How I did this was I used the stamp here, made a strip there. That background is from the butterflies, and this background is from the little green branch. So that's how this card made. And then inside it just got some bees and part of a little flower. Oh, and no, that's not the one. One of them I decorated the back. Or maybe this is. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Yeah, I changed this. It had the different paper on it. So without me pulling it out, I think you can see that. Because most of them look like, okay, here's one. See? They look like this. Well, I stamped it. Some green paper, like the mint green paper with that leaf print. So it would match a little bit better. This has to be one of my favorite ones right here. I really like this one. That's the envelope. Of course, I just love how all this went together. I love the tulips. I love tulips. And I love that saying on the front. And I used just a little bit of this, that tulle. And there's the inside. I think this is probably one of my favorite ones. Here's my next card. Got the envelope there. And the card match. This one just says, "Mom, I'll always be here for you." A little butterfly, of course the flower. Inside, I just decorated it with a couple of those leaves right there in the corner, and it says Happy Mother's Day. This is another one of my favorites right here. I just like how I did it in this color and the background. And I think, yeah, I think this was sponged on with that stamp spot, which I forgot. That's what we got in this kit. Was the pear pizzazz. And I used a stencil. It was one of these stencils out of here. The basic pattern decorative mask. That's what I used for this background here. I just thought that turned out real pretty. And then this. Okay, and this card here, matching envelope. This has just got some ribbon up here and here, and then I tried to do like a little scenery with some flowered trees. Here's some tree trunk. This is where I used those pieces I was telling you about. The tree trunks. It was like a stencil. For the trees. And I punched out a whole bunch of little flowers. Actually, before I even did that, I did a bunch of inking on some paper because I wanted some different kind of shading. So I did some like sponging and inking of Flirty Flamingo, Melon Mambo. Let's see. What other colors did I use? Daffodil Delight. And I think it was Mango Melody. I believe these were the colors I used. So I used these 4 colors, and I just kind of ink on there. So I used all those and blended them together on a piece of white cardstock. And then I took a little flowered punch, one of these little bitty flowered punches, and punched out a whole bunch of little flowers, and then started just putting them down random places after I had stamped down on the tree. And that's how I got this look. And then of course I added the little birds up on some dimensionals, and then added my Happy Mother's Day, and of course the day right here came out of in the dies from Words, Wishes dies, and the grass and flowers down here came from last month's paper pumpkin again, and then I got the little butterflies from this kit. So yeah, a lot of work went into this one. This one took quite a bit of time, but it was a lot of fun. I really liked the outcome of it. And then inside I just did it, and I actually hand wrote this. Put in this one. This one's for my mom. And I did the back also. And this is, I've got one Father's Day card here that I've made. Just real simple. Just did it with the leaves. Again with that nice saying. And then just put, have a happy Father's Day. And that was again using this part of A Wish for Everything. This was cute. This is a birthday card, and actually made this for a friend of mine, and we'll send it to her. So I embossed these clouds, like I was saying I could have done with the others, but I used the Whisper White and then white embossing, since I had a white sky, or I mean a blue sky. Because I used Pacific Point to get the blue sky ink on there. Okay, I laid it down and did all that. And I stamped some of the butterflies. The butterflies came from Special Someone. They came from this. That's right. Because I used several things from this. I used the little butterflies, the little squirrel, the flower. I used it several places. So that's right. There's 2 different butterflies I've used from it. So yeah, this had quite a few little things off of here I used. And the happy birthday I used on here too. And let's see. I think I used For a Special Someone, A Very Special Day. Yep. I used that too on here. So yeah, I used quite a bit on there. So that, yeah, I really like that. Now, the way to get it, since it opens up like this, to get it to stand up, I made a little easel, which it'll stand up like that. So that way, the person I give it to will be able to set it up and look at it. And then there's the matching envelope. And then let's see, the last card, I believe this is the last one. We've got the matching envelope. I love this one because it's purple. And this is like an easel card. I embossed the flowers and put some little gems here. It says, "To my wonderful friend." And open it up, it says, "Happy Mother's Day." I used a piece of that card, the original card, and it sits up like that. I'm wondering, I may need to put something else. It's supposed to sit up like this, but I may need to put something else in there to help hold it up. But there's my easel card. So there's all my cards that I made. So that's quite a bit out of one kit. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and comment down below. Tell me what you think, what card your favorite was, and please remember to share. If you're not a subscriber yet, please remember to subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll be getting notifications on when I make new videos. And keep watching for more videos. And I am so sorry that next month is sold out. But if you'll keep watching, I'll let you know when the next subscription will be available, and hopefully you'll want to get that paper pumpkin. So until the next time, I'll see you again soon, and have a blessed day. Stay safe.